Welcome back, everyone, to Pontus Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 14 of Conan by Monolith, and we are going through our setup round for some gameplay out of the King's Pledge expansion set for Conan. This was one that had originally shipped back with the original game. I've recently picked it up, and I've been doing some paint-through videos of all of these great, amazing King's Pledge minis. Some of them are alternate Conans. We've got Valeria, alternate Belitz, tons of new monsters, tons of new character cards. So yeah, we're going to go with one of the setups from there, and we're going to jump right into gameplay. So I'll fast forward through getting the board set up. We're going to be playing the scenario called Red Dawn, and it's going to feature Conan, Valeria, and Civitas in the picked village, and they are going to have a number of goals and challenges that they'll have to take. We'll walk you through that scenario. We'll fast forward through the board setup, and looking forward to getting some of these minis on the board. Thanks for watching. Okay, so let's continue the setup. We'll take a look at the Red Dawn scenario from the section of the Overlord's Book version 2.0. This is the King's Pledge extra scenarios. We're going to start digging into these now that we got the King's Pledge. First of all, let's just kind of do a little showcase of the minis here. We've got Conan the Warlord in play today. He's looking pretty cool. We did a multi-part miniature King's Pledge paint-through video, so if you want to go check that out. We've also got Valeria on the board today. So Valeria with her dual swords. And then finally Civitas is our main hero. So we'll kind of go into the other minis as we go throughout it. Let's jump into the scenario itself and take a look at what the setup is. Okay, it says Red Dawn. It says the situation is dire. The Aquilonian province of Konajahara is on the brink of collapse, drowned under the assault of the unified picked tribes led by Zogar Sag. For days, Conan and his band of scouts have prowled the Black River, fighting fiercely to protect the settlers fleeing the destruction. Reaching a small village, the scouts find the population slaughtered. On some corpses, the skin is shriveled and blackened, while others of their bodies have been mutilated by some terrible beast. This is the work of Zogar Zag. Conan grunts. He commands wild beasts, and I have seen others fall victim to the black death of the swamps before. They head back toward the river. At dusk, they come upon another village. It remains intact, although deserted. Exhausted, the scouts turn in for the night, though Conan issues a warning. Rest assured that the Picts will soon arrive to wipe this place from the map. Rest while you can, for tomorrow we make them pay for their crimes. When the Red Dawn rises, even Conan has slipped into slumber. Civilization has not dulled his instinct, however, and he is awake before the first Pict manages to slip into the village. So you can see the setup of the game is we've got Conan, Valeria, and Civitas. They each have their hut guarding this sort of village. We've got the Picts all outside the gates, coming in 3 different groups. They're accompanied with their hyenas, and we've got them on the river set up there. We'll go through Conan, Civitas, Valeria, selected 3 heroes. We've got a siege. The Overlord rolls a yellow die and resolves an effect based on the numbers of symbols for each of the Raven. So we can do a reinforcement at one of the 3 fire tokens. We have reinforcements can come. We can also have the Overlord has a treasure, and the Overlord takes a battle axe, dagger, sword, and pistol drive, and together randomly places cards face down each hut. So we're going to place some treasure cards in each hut. Maybe I'll just do chests in there instead of doing treasure cards. Okay. And then we got some scoring. So let's go through that. Quick shout out from the sponsor of this channel, Pontus Fathom Press. As you guys know, we have a bookstore down below. If you'd like to support us, check out our bookstore link. We've got Theosophical Psychoanalysis of Pulp, Fantasy, and Anime. This features Conan, Solomon Kane, Carter of Mars, and Evangelion. Great addition. It's for our podcast channel. You can actually go out to the podcast, our other YouTube channel, and check out some of this content. We've also got the other volumes in the series, Jungian Alchemy and Horror and Science Fiction, focusing on H.P. Lovecraft, Frank Herbert, and Philip K. Dick. We've got Esoteric Anthroposophy and Occulted History with Tolkien, George R. R. Martin. And then finally, the Esoteric Dragon Mysteries, decoding the dragon symbol in myth and occult tradition. So if you're a fan of dragons, this takes you everywhere from Tolkien, Game of Thrones, Martin, Tiamat the Dragon, Saturn and the Dragon, Dragon in the Holy Grail, Dragon in the Cross, Dragon in the Reptilian, and Dragon in the UFO. We've also got our massive tome of Katu journals out of Lovecraft's Providence. Check that out in the bookstore link below. If you're a Dune fan, Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga. And then finally, Our newest book, Artificial Psychoanalysis of Desiring Machine, looks at that intersection of the rise of AI, what's its impact on humanity, and some speculative next steps into what artificial psychology can mean. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. As usual, you can check out our Patreon as well. Stay abreast of our gameplay of A Song of Ice and Fire. We've been painting Tainted Grail. I've got lots of miniature paintings out there for Conan by Monolith, Joan of Arc gameplay, and miniature painting of A Song of Ice and Fire. And we also have our miniature makeover series. So go check those out. Check out our Patreon. Leave a comment below. Subscribe, share, trying to grow the channel. And thank you for watching. Let's get back to our game. Scene is set. Conan is in his hut. It's dawn in the Pict village. We've also got Valeria and Civitas both in their huts. And as we said in the scenario, just as dawn breaks, the Pict warriors are starting to come from 3 different entrances of this village. So Conan, Civitas, and Valeria will be pitted against hordes of Picts and their reinforcements. Okay, let's go ahead and continue with the setup. We will get the items for Conan, Valeria, and Civitas, as well as the contents of these chests in each. So each of the numbers on the board will represent one of those chests, and the Picts can go raid those. So let's see what they have in the rule set here. It says the chests can contain, each of the wooden huts can contain a battle axe. Let's kind of go through this. Battle axe, buckler, dagger. So let's see, battle axe, buckler, dagger. I saw a dagger here. Parrying dagger, Pictish drinks, and javelin. I got some blanks. Ones in here. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Idol of Yoga Kosha. Wow, that's cool. An axe. Buckler, dagger, sword. Sword. 2 Pictish drinks. Are those potions? Are those just health potions? And 1 javelin. Did I just see the javelin go by here? Here's the javelin. Yeah, so that must be potions, life potions. Okay, so we'll put those in. And we'll just randomly put a stack of these on the side. And we'll shuffle them up, and then whatever gets picked, gets picked. And then there's 4 other objective cards. So there's 3 there's a Idol of Yog Kosha. The Idol of Yog Kosha, Sacred Treasure, Sacred Treasure, Sacred Treasure, and the Idol of Yog Kosha. And let's just shuffle these in also into these areas. And then objective cards A, B, C, D, and E. So A, B, C, D, and E. So A, B, C, D, E. We just take, so we shuffle these up. We take 1 objective card out. So there's the 1 objective card. We shuffle these other objective cards in. Actually, let's do it like this. We have to have objectives and items, and then we will shuffle these separately and then we will interspace them like by 2s. Right, so we'll do like this. We'll do these like this, and then we'll just build the deck like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so these will be our cards. Okay, and then for Conan and the heroes, let's see what they're starting. I guess we'll start Civitas with his daggers. Conan will start with the battle axe. Civitas will start with his dagger and throwing knives. He starts with the Chris dagger, right? That's fine. He can start with that one. It's fine. It's the same. And then Valeria will start with the sword. Sword. Okay, there you go. Okay. All right, so that's set up, and we got our dice out. That's just about going to do it. So we will, so we will see you guys in round number 1, and we will jump into a gameplay. So it'll be Conan, Valeria, and Civitas. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you link ahead, you can see the next turn in our playlist as well. You can also ring the bell and you'll get notified when the next episode comes up, next playlist comes up. So thanks for watching. We'll talk to you in round 1. Bye-bye.